Alright guys, and welcome back to another episode of Amateur League Football. Today Daly are at home to Bridgewater in the West of Scotland Cup, so let's get into the starting 11. So we do have Davy in nets, Andy and Rab centre back, Nev right back, Connor left back, Hedgie left mid, Wally Bird right mid. Three centre mids are Muzz, Maxie and Grant, and up top is Wellesley. Three subs are Taz, Sandy and Stevie Warnock. And there's 6 players again missing today. There's Michael, Tank, Robbie, all with suspensions, only one game though. Hendy and Willie Mick still injured, and Gouty is working, so let's get into the game. So Daly in the purple and blue and Bridgewater in black and white. Their number 2 gets it, pegs Wellesley, chips it over Grant to their number 6. The number 6 hits the first time on the left wing to the number 11. Number 11 takes a touch into the box, pulls off Stevie, swings it in, and that is 1-0 already to Bridgewater, and that was in the first minute, so a terrible start for Daly, and yeah, good start for Bridgewater I suppose, but the keeper punts it up. Their number 12 flicks it onto the right wing, who takes a touch, hits it front post to Davy, and that is 2-0 already to Bridgewater, and that was in the 3rd minute, so it keeps on getting worse for Daly. And Bridgewater swinging a corner, number 10 at the back post, taps that one in, and that is 6 minutes in, and Daly are 3-0 down, and honestly that was a terrible start, and Bridgewater probably have already won this game already, but let's not count Daly out. But their centre back punts it forward onto their number 10, who takes a brilliant touch. He has a wee slip there, but he picks out the right wing, overlapping corner, gets there in front of corner, heads it over him, and that is 4-0 already in West of Scotland Cup. Daly thought they could get somewhere, and they're already 4-0 down, and that is the 15th minute. Their big centre back punts it out because one of their players are injured. That was probably his hamstring on. 20 minutes later, he was still limping away into the clubhouse. So yeah, that's his hamstring gone. He'll be out for a wee while. But their defender gets it. He punts it forward over the right wing to their player. He takes a touch by corner, runs into the box, and he hits that front post. And that's 5-0. So with half an hour in, 25 minutes in, and Bridgewater are 5-0 up. They're absolutely destroying Daly. Daly are being absolute humped, and yeah, that's the game out of sight already. Connor gets taken off 25 minutes in for Sandy. Yeah, Connor wasn't having his best of games, but this really sums Daly's first half up. Wally Bird has it loads of time, and he just blooters that out of the park, and literally that's all Daly were doing. They couldn't get a pass together. Grant goes into their tackle. The player didn't like it, number 2 didn't like it. It goes head to head with Grant. Grant gives him a wee shove, a wee bit of handbags going on, and yeah, so Grant ended up getting yellow carded for that. Their player tried to tell the ref that it was a studs up, but they swing in a corner, gets headed out to the edge of the box. The player hits it, but it goes over the bar. Bridgewater's number 11 switches the play to the right winger. They're on the attack now. Number 11 making a run, but Stevie trips him up, and yeah, it was just, there's nothing to the game anymore. Already first half, Stevie just clipped his heels, and Wellesley won a corner out of that, swings in the corner into the back post. Muzz is there with the header, and that is 5-1, a consolation goal in the first half. I know it sounds bad, but it is a consolation goal. And now Andy trying to take his man on in the wing, but the player hits out for a throw in. Andy takes it quickly to Hedgie. Hedgie takes a touch, shields it off his man, he takes it onto his right foot, he swings it into Muzz. Muzz holds off his man, it gives it to Grant. Grant gives it through to Wellesley. Wellesley turns on it, hits it, and it hits the post and goes out. Unlucky not to make it 5-2 there and get a wee bit more hope into the game. But now their player goes at 50-50 with Maxie, and Maxie went absolutely right through him. And yeah, Maxie was ended up a wee bit hurt there, but as you can see, it kind of clattered him a bit. But their number 10 runs through, Davy comes out, stops it, Rab gets it, gives it out wide to no one because that is half time, and 5-1 down. Daly are definitely not what they expected. I mean, I don't know how good this team is, what league they're in or anything, but I bet Daly didn't expect that. But Wellesley head that on to Hedgie at the far post, but just too much for Hedgie. But Rab tackles the number 12, it goes by their centre back, and Wellesley runs onto it. He gets a shove in the back, but it's not really too much to get a penalty for. And there were calls for a penalty, but as you can see, it was actually outside the box anyway, so even if it was a foul, it was outside the box and it would have been a free kick. But the number 10 takes it, turns onto his right foot from outside the box, hits it, and it goes in top corner. And I've got to say, it was a really good goal. Like, if you're going to concede like that, not like the first 5 goals, which were terrible defended by Daly. But Wellesley gets a nutmeg on that guy, and I suppose that's something for Wellesley. And Muzz was in a wee scrap with that guy. The guy tackled him, and they were just on the floor together. And then Muzz ended up kind of, I don't know, it wasn't even an elbow really. It was just kind of a wee shove with the shoulder. But Stevie swings in a free kick into the middle, and Muzz is there back post, and they actually hit the post. And yeah, nothing's really working out. Wellesley's in the shoving match with this guy because Wellesley halved him. The guy stood up, pushed him, and yeah, so the guy didn't like it. Grant flicks it on to Hedgie. Hedgie plays a 1-2 with Wellesley. Wellesley wants it back down the wing. Hedgie gives it to him. He gets it. Wellesley, he tries to take on his man down the wing. The guy, he just decided to, you know, rugby tackle him. Not even rugby tackle him, just grab him by the neck and pull him down. But Sandy gets it. He's getting tackled by 12, and then he gets tackled by another player. Their 14 takes it, and Sandy just goes and boots him and the ball from behind. And he did kind of get the ball, but we know what happens when Sandy kicks. So Wellesley on the ball now. He gives it on the wing to Muzz. And Hedgie got absolute taken down there, and that wasn't a free kick. That probably made up for the one with Stevie Brown, but Hedgie and that number 2 weren't liking each other at all. The number 2 gets tackled by Sandy. It comes to Wellesley. Wellesley gives it on the wing to Hedgie. Hedgie gives it through to Wellesley, and Wellesley gets taken down by the number 2, and he was on a yellow card, and that's him sent off. As you can see, the ref gives him the second yellow. Never actually recorded him giving him a red. You can see he's reaching for the back pocket, and that is him having to go. And I suppose that's something for Daly, a penalty and a man sent off. But it's not really something for Daly, it's just something less for Bridgewater. But Wellesley takes the penalty, steps up, the keeper saves it, but then he gets the rebound, Wellesley, and that had to go in really, because Wellesley probably would have retired from football if he didn't score that one. But Andy gets on the left back, he gives it to their number 14. Number 14 goes forward, he's been pressured by Wellesley, but he holds off, and then Grant punts it out, and that is full time. And a day to forget for Daly, and a day to remember for Bridgewater, I suppose. But it was a terrible day for Daly. That's Daly out of the West Scotland Cup, and they've only got one cup left, and that's the Don Sport Cup. But next week should be a league game, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.